Welcome to the Sarah Palin book signing from Columbus, Ohio.
Hooray!
This is gonna be so bad.
Tell us why you're out here today.
I am out here today because I want to meet Sarah Palin.
I'm sorry.
We're out here to have a chance to meet Sarah Palin.
She makes me proud to be a
I'm
woman.
very sorry.
She's strong. I think she's refreshing.
Proud to be
breath
a
is
woman.
refreshing.
She's like a rock star in the conservative movement.
She stands for what America is.
And what do you
Whining
want?
bitch.
If you could clarify.
I was gonna say moose hunting baby guns, but
Our
okay.
liberty, the right to speak.
She is the
Right to speak about how everyone hates you.
And
I
I'm
love
telling
this
you,
guy
if the
already.
Republican Party doesn't back
Look at him.
it doesn't matter because
hella
she's going to
stoked.
get
I
the
love his
president.
voice.
And do you hope she runs for president?
I'd love it. I would like
I'd
to see
hate
her
it,
be our
so-
first female president.
I think we're
Other
enemies.
issues of Sarah's that you would like to see her bring to office.
Oh, gee. Help me out here, guys.
Fairness.
No. You got yourself in. Now you have to pull yourself
Any
out.
policies, I guess,
You
specifically
can't.
that you of hers?
I can't think of the policies right off the bat.
Exactly.
She's someone who can make a
Policies.
difference.
I didn't know she had any. I
What
thought it was
difference
just
would you like
make
to see her make?
babies and front wolves from airplanes.
I don't know. I guess I never really thought about it.
What are her proposals for health care?
Make
I'm not really sure.
babies.
Well, what are some issues of hers that you agree with?
I'm not sure where you're going with that. What issues?
You don't have to agree with what she thinks. You
What do
just
you like
need to
to see
like
in
her
terms of
because she
foreign
winks
policy?
at you, and she's a girl.
She's like, heh, I'm great.
To be honest with you, I don't know anything about her foreign
Yes.
policy. I don't know.
I love that guy. He's honest. Straight shooter.
I really
Just
don't
like
have
you
an
think
answer.
Sarah
I
Palin
don't
is.
know her well enough, her thinking.
Sarah Palin
I don't know
knows
her well
shit.
enough, but I
What she
really
knows,
want
what
to
she
meet
doesn't
her,
know.
and I love her, and I'm buying her
I wouldn't know
book.
half the stuff that probably
And
some people
stuff.
ask me.
What do you
That's
think she
this
would
video
bring
in a
terms of
nutshell.
policy
Yeah.
to office?
Good judgment again.
Good judgment.
Any
That's
specifics?
why she has pregnant daughter.
I think that
Well,
she would get control
teenage
of some of the
mother,
out-of-control
daughter.
spending.
No.
Clean up the spending. Stop the
Her son
spending.
has
She's
down.
for
That's why I
decreased
suspect
taxes,
her.
cutting taxes, making a more
Respect.
entrepreneurial,
Oh, such a dick, but- oh,
entrepreneurial,
well.
just
She's gonna lower my taxes,
like-
so I like her.
conducive environment for our
I'm pretty
country.
sure she runs a welfare
Getting back
state,
to
so
Did she
less
just say shit
government,
about
less
finance?
government
No, no,
dependence
no, no.
on things,
Did she
back
just
to
say
individuals and
seductive?
just
No, she said
healthy,
conducive.
healthy
Okay,
country.
good.
What's some of the spending you'd like to see cut?
All of it.
What?
All of it.
Definitely more cost
All-
efficiencies.
All
and
spending cut. I don't care about
limit
schools
spending
or
and-
hospitals or roads.
cap and trade and all that.
And what are some of the problems that you have with the cap and trade as proposed by Democrats in Congress?
Yeah,
has something to do
I don't
with the
know too much
environment,
about it, but I mean, a lot of it's just the whole like too much spending for.
Too much spending.
It's, it sounds great on paper, but really,
You know what it
means
is?
People are going to suffer.
That's what I want to
in the
know.
end,
You want to give away your own money, that's fine, but don't tell me to give away my money. That's socialism.
What?
Barack Obama, he wrote 2 books describing
just
in
say that was
detail exactly
socialism?
what he's going to do.
Yeah. And what did the books describe?
Well, his Marxism, Leninism,
I'm
socialism.
pretty sure I've read
I think
Obama's
that
book,
she
and he doesn't really
would,
talk about
acknowledge the
that.
system of government in the United States.
What the hell is
rather than
Leninism?
focus of administration of czars.
Russia.
And what are some
No,
of
I
the problems
figured
with
that,
czars?
but I didn't know
I
that.
really don't know.
I'm an
I didn't even know there was a
We
word
don't
for
have czars in
Leninism.
America.
There
I don't
isn't.
think he likes the
He made it up.
military. I think he can pretend that he does. I don't think he likes the military at all.
The way
He doesn't like them.
I
Yeah,
think
he
the
doesn't.
country's
That's why he
going,
sent
I'm
so many
wondering
people
whether
in
or not
there.
we're
He
gonna
wants them to
have a
die,
presidential
just like
election
Bush
in
did.
2012.
Bush really hated
I
the
know
military. He
there's
waged two wars.
talk of martial law. I'll give you one scenario
Obama's gonna
that would
cause
absolutely
martial
do it,
law. That's
is if an atom bomb goes off in the United States.
well.
We're no longer an exceptional country. We're no longer the shining light, the beacon to the world.
God bless
of
America, indeed.
What a society should look to be as far as freedom. We're just another country.
And you think
You
Sarah
know what
will
a
win if
great
she throws her
country
hat
is?
into the ring?
Niger. They're freedom
well,
leaders.
he's naturalizing a lot of illegal aliens. He's in the process of doing that. They're saying.
I'm
she's
afraid
not
the legal aliens
votes.
from Mexico are going to come up to
When you
Columbus,
throw those
Ohio, and take my job.
They will.
There won't be enough white votes on one side to get a candidate through.
And do it.
I don't think he's even an American citizen.
We do
Good for
need
you.
to have
I'm glad you
profiling.
don't believe
I mean, the
birth certificates.
politically correctness has got to get out now. I mean, we're Americans, and she sticks up for the American people.
I'm pretty sure she just cries about how everyone's sexist.
She sticks up
And
for
then shoots
America.
out another baby.
Compromise. Compromise is for people that are wrong. The state that
If you have enough,
she
you'll
did
have one with a
govern
problem,
was right across
and then you
the
hit the
street from
jackpot.
Russia.
Right.
and you can run for president.
Mad
You know,
that
so
Cross the street and you'd be in another country.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that she's ever had to deal with Russia, but
I love this guy so much.
that she had to deal with.
Yeah.
Like we
dumb
got boundary
ass.
issues in Mexico right now.
Governor of Alaska are the only one that has a top security.
What's that mean?
It means that if anything happens to our borders on that side, she's the first one of the line of attack.
What?
And
Drill, baby,
since
drill.
Obama's from Hawaii, he said to deal with Japan.
I mean, that's one thing.
Yes.
Absolutely. And
Your
some
logic
people-
is flawless.
That we don't have enough. There's not enough oil.
Japan hated us in World War II.
Look at it like this. Suppose that we do drill.
Yeah.
And not just for
Suppose.
oil, but for gas.
Suppose
And-
I'm stupid.
For
Just
well,
suppose.
we're talking about that. Look, some of these special interest groups,
Don't
like
even
PETA and
suppose.
that try to do
Special
endangered
interest
species
groups
with
care about the environment.
polar bears and other animals. Well, now we need to get the polar bears off the endangered list so that we can drill there.
What
got
the-
all
I didn't
She's
know-
not even
energy.
for that.
She
Self-sufficient.
She doesn't
oil,
give
gas
two
right
shits
under our
about
feet.
polar
Why
bears.
aren't we
You
No,
stupid
no,
bitch.
no, no. She didn't know what she was talking about. That's the
drilling,
thing.
here
I
instead of
know.
sending all that money overseas.
That's what I'm
and then
mad
exporting
about.
or importing all
I
that,
couldn't follow her train of thought.
that,
Save my
that oil
life.
back to us.
Her
The
train of
second
thought
policy
is
I love is the
she thinks
abortion
Palin
issue.
wants to save
No,
polar
no,
bears.
I'm pretty sure what that woman wanted to do was remove the endangered species list so we could drill there.
We have laws against it now, right?
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I think it does.
Thrown out, chiseled at day after day.
You think those laws are
I mean,
gonna
it
take
still
it-
doesn't
take
make a
away?
lick of sense, but it makes
Yeah.
a little bit more sense.
You can follow her logic now.
He said he was against partial birth abortion, but he's done nothing to prove that.
How has he been supportive of partial birth abortion?
Well, you know, I'm the spur
He
of the
didn't
moment,
call
I can't tell you
Dr.
that.
Kill-
I just believe
Tiller
it.
the
I've
baby
heard that over and
killer.
over again, and I know it's going on. These procedures are happening.
Where have you been hearing that? A lot of people have said that to us. I'm just trying to get an idea of where people are hearing this.
Well, I belong to church groups, study groups, and
My pastor
with
told
elders all
me
the time.
And what are you watching?
he's
on
an
television?
authority on politics,
Well, I watch Fox
as he
News a
should
lot.
be.
And what are
I
some of
watch
the freedoms
Fox
that you
News a
think have
lot.
been taken away?
Well,
Not
I
a
really
good
think
thing,
the
sir.
fact that I am a Christian, I think that
Here we go.
the government and the mainstream media has been playing a role in,
Say it, I dare you.
gosh,
So you think
I dare
your
you.
freedom to be a Christian has been jeopardized?
I think
well, not only speech, not only Christian, freedom for religion here, and
Sure.
it's a slippery slope.
Atheism
She
is
runs
taking
for
over our
president.
country.
Yes, I do.
I love how she didn't even say what she was going to say. She just named
do
her
you think there might be
logical
any problem with
fallacy and
supporting her
moved
knowing
on.
that you're not familiar with her foreign policy issues?
Like, you know, slippery slope, I'm done.
No, that wouldn't keep me from not voting for her.
A lot of people that are less informed about politics, when it does come up
Like
in the
you.
public spectrum, they want to yell and scream.
This is not
What?
rocket science. I'm talking about going back to the basics of
Did
America.
you just describe the Republican Party?
I think you did.
Or
Well,
you-
no. The Tea Party is the people here.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to see crowds like this wherever she goes.
I love that. You're going to see crowds like this wherever she goes. Just
Are you afraid of what
massive
the Obama
of
administration could
uninformed
do?
people.
Very much afraid of what's happening in America. I really am.
I'm not.
We elected a black guy. How dare we?